Well, I do it in English now for Nico to understand. Well, RTS is a partner, a business partner, very old for us, since I think we started in '93 with the RTS. Nico, probably, I know him for the last 25 years. Yeah, just 1 second. They are. Yeah. Okay. So there is no television without intercom. So that's why Nico is here and he's going to talk about intercom. So, and the future of the technology by RTS. So I pass to him to do his part. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you, Bonifacio. Hello, everybody. Please have a seat, because I have 30 minutes to explain to you what I normally do in 4 hours. I'm going to talk a little bit about intercom. The relationship with Pantala started very long ago. For me, 25 years ago. I worked next to Pantala as a distributor for 5 years, and then I moved into RTS in 2005. So this year it's already 20 years that I'm a sales guy for RTS. So like many of you, the dinosaur in the industry in the meantime. I'm going through my presentation. Let's look if it works. Yes, it works. So 35 years of Pantala, congratulations, well done, good job. Market leader in the industry here in Portugal. I'm very proud to be part of that again. Thank you very much. You see a lot of things. 50 years of RTS. Yes, RTS is 50 years in the industry. We also have a big party. We had it at the show at the IBC last month in Amsterdam. In the meantime, we are sold. We are now Keyinfinity. You see this name popping up more and more. It's also in my email address. But I'm working for RTS. For you, interesting to know, RTS Intercoms is produced in Portugal. We have a huge facility over there in Ovar, Portugal. If you're interested, if you want to go with us, we can organize a nice trip. We go all together to our factory, huge factory. I was there with my wife during my vacation when I did a trip here in Portugal. And we went there. Everything you buy from RTS is built in Portugal. So buy more, it's good for your industry, all right? But anyhow, I'm living in the Netherlands in this small town in Veghel. It's my home office. If you follow me on social media, you see a lot of articles that I posted, especially during Corona. I made a lot of videos, so I can explain a little bit more. We have an office in the UK. We have a headquarter in Burnsville, Minneapolis, in the United States, where our engineering is based. We have a nice group, John, Ronald and Don, who are in Eindhoven, in Netherlands, also the headquarter. We're moving, by the way, to a new facility next month. And then we have the logistics and after-sales division in Straubing, Germany for the moment. And in the Middle East, in Dubai, we also have an office. So this is roughly RTS. And yes, Keyinfinity, our production is in Ovar. Nice place. Really very proud. And I was there, super high-tech company. Now, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one, but for me as a sales guy, field support and support is very important. And we have the best partner for that, and that is, of course, Pantala in the region. 6 fantastic photos that I just downloaded from the internet. First line support. If you have RTS equipment, we will take care. We will take care together with Pantala that you have first line support. If that doesn't work, we have second line support, and that is in Straubing. And we have third line support as our field support, a big group of people, roughly 10 people that can support you when it's needed. And yes, you need support nowadays because it is getting more and more difficult. Okay, products. Boom, one. I'm having roughly 2,000 different products, but I'm going to focus on 3 things right now. The core, that is the Odin. Odin is an omnio digital intercom system, and we came out with the Odin in 2019 and added a lot of functions on that one. And just everybody knows the Odin. Recently, we added also some new features to it, and that's glitch-free 2022/7 redundancy. I met the customer this morning and they already implemented that together with Louis. It was a very successful implementation. It's free of charge, the implementation. So if you have already an Odin and you want to go to glitch-free, you can add it to it. Also what we added at IBC is that you can have in the Odin up to 64 RTS voice over network connections and 512 cloud connections. I will come to that later. Also what we added recently, a couple of months ago, is the full redundancy. So you can interlink up to 8 Odins, up to 1024 ports, and you can then make it completely redundant with N+1 or N+N. And because I have limited time, I'm going to step to the next level. At the end, you can always come to me and ask questions, right? Main station. Here is a very nice OMS. We also sell OMS. That's the entry-level intercom system, and it is a matrix. It's a bridge. It's an analog to party line, analog to full wire, to voice over IP, to Dante, all in one box. But it's also a key panel. So if you have old intercom systems and you don't want to throw it away, don't do it. You connect it to an OMS and you integrate it with your new digital intercom system. I skip the rest. Key panels we have. I have it on the table over there. And 2, because one of you was very strict to me, I need to keep an eye on the time. Number 2, what's important? Digital technology. And you saw already a very nice presentation from the other team regarding communication over 5G, 4G, and so on. We also introduced on the digital bell pack RTS voice over network. So you can correct it through your internet. This is a 4-key bell pack that you can run power over Ethernet, as you can see over here. You can daisy chain it, and you can have your cabled 4-key panel on your belt. Perfect for cameraman, camera crane operation, but also for other solutions, like I have later on. We also put that bell pack in a box, the DSPK. And this is a speaker station with power over Ethernet in, local power, Bluetooth connection, 4 keys, brilliant key panel. Now, we don't have it here, but we came out with a wireless solution a couple of years ago. People still like it, but I am introducing here today to you something completely new, and that's number 3. On the presentation, and we won some really nice awards. That's NOMAD. NOMAD is our new wireless intercom. I have it here. This is the prototype that I brought with me from the United States. I will get my system from OVAR in 3 weeks, and then I can do a complete big presentation. What is it? It's an access point in 2 colors, because if you have nice sun like here, you don't want this black box outside. So with that, we have the white version. Access point can handle up to 10 bell packs. You can go up to 100 bell packs in a system per zone, and you can increase your zone number up to 200 bell packs. Oh yeah, very important, IP65, waterproof access point and bell pack. So what you see in the bell pack, you have a speaker, microphone, 16 channels, full duplex per bell pack. So I can listen to camera, program, sound, etc. on page 2 and go back to page 1. So it's very flexible. You have a swappable XLR on the bottom, so you can have 4-pin, 5-pin, male, female. Normally you cannot do that, because that's mirrored on the board, if you know that. There's a torch, there's a USB-C audio, swappable battery pack, and then on the access point, redundant, glitch-free, 2022/7, redundancy, so that is the primary, secondary network connection. PoE in 2 times. Local power, but also PoE, but you can also use, if you have that, a V-lock on the back with an Anton Bauer or whatever battery pack you have to locally power it. Fiber in or copper in. And then there's a charging station. These photos I received yesterday from my engineers. You can have the bell packs completely in with the cables for the headsets or the batteries or every mix. Okay, something else that we introduced. We have software for the last, I think, 25 years now already. That's based on DOS, AZ edit, Adam edit, IP edit, reg edit, a lot of edit. We are going to implement that, we are implementing that right now. I'm showing that also on the desk, a complete new Neo software that you can freely download from our website, or we can email you this, and you can run your existing RTS Intercom system with, if you have the latest technology, because if you have a 25-year-old system, then that doesn't work, because you need, of course, the new master controllers. You can run this new Neo software. This will never be ready, because this is the future. So we implemented last week. What you see is what you get. So you see already the key panel and the view of the key panel. We will have XY control in the views, and we will have also monitoring function in our software. Number 4, cloud. How much time do we have? Still? Okay. Okay. Cloud. When they started about cloud, I was a little bit scared, because it always goes wrong with my iPhone and with my photos and lose them. But in the meantime, we really managed cloud in a very nice way. What is it? Boom. I had, I think, 20 slides of cloud, and Bonifacio asked me to reduce the presentation, so I leave it with this one. What we do, we have Amazon AWS, Amazon Cloud technology. You can go up to 2,000, 4,000 or 8,000 ports, users, into the cloud. Then you can connect key panels directly into the cloud. The existing key panels that we already have, I have one there, where new key panels are coming in 2 years. Also the matrix, the Odin, can directly be connected into the cloud. And if we do that, and you have an Odin 64, you get from us 64 channels extra, just for free, to connect into the cloud. So your matrix is your I/O to the cloud, your I/O, your input-output. If you want to have more matrices, you want one in Lissabon, one in Porto, and one in Veghel, then you need a trunk master. But that's, then we need to talk, because that's intelligent trunking. But if you want some simple integration into the cloud, you can do that. The digital bell pack that I showed you with the PoE bell pack, that you can use, for instance, with your LiveView, Vishlink, or the other one? Huh? Internox, yes, the real one. Because we did a demo at IBC. This is now also voice over IP connectable. That can also be connected directly into the cloud, or the digital speaker station, or your computer. And to show you that it's really working, I have here the iPhone, and here you see the app running in the background. And I already asked the guys, hallo, zijn jullie daar? They're sleeping, of course. Hallo, zijn jullie daar? Hallo? Yeah, it's already past work. It's now already 5 o'clock. In the Netherlands, people stop working after 5, right? Hello. If I hit the key, I can talk to a party line here. Let's do it this way. Turn on the laws, listen. Ben je er? Hallo? Let them wake. Whoa, I opened the window. That's not... It's also a GPIO inside, so I can turn on the opening. I hope they connect to talk. But I can have up to 2,000 users, and I can do it on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly, on a yearly base. And I can do it for 1, 10, 50, 100, 200, 2,000, 4,000 users. If I then have the matrix, the Odin here, I can connect up to 8 Odins in a stack, up to 512 ports directly, RTS voice over network, into the cloud. It's quite impressive. Okay, this is the way how to program it. This is how it looks. This is don't look at the backpack, but I just took one from the internet. This is what we showed at the IBC last week. This bell pack with voice over IP, PoE powered by the backpack, connected to an Odin